we'll be talking about vision.
Yeah.
Shared a couple of things on that. I know that vision will be tested. Every vision will be tested, and sometimes that test is in the form of challenges. Yeah. What are your thoughts on handling challenges when your vision is tested? Because when you see the big picture, it's not going to just be like that. It's going to be a lot of back and forth. Yeah, difficult moments, difficult days. Yeah.
Okay, I would say there is actually no vision that doesn't have challenges. All right. As a matter of fact, if the vision does not have challenges, if it's just all rosy, I think you should be questioned. All right. So because those now becomes your testimonies.
Yeah.
When it eventually manifests. So even scripture says, though it tarries, wait for it will surely come to pass. So as regarding challenges, when they come, I would say you should not lose sight of the vision. Very important. Because sometimes the solution is not always far-fetched. While you're waiting for that big thing to happen, there is always the little thing
you can
do now.
Yeah.
So, and eventually, the little things eventually becomes the big thing that you've been waiting to see happen.
Those small things also help validate you.
Yes.
Also helps show that you're credible.
Yeah.
Say you want to ask somebody for help, or let's say you want to ask for help in any form. If you just come with your raw vision, I don't think anybody will be interested.
Exactly. Maybe you wanted to start a business and you're looking for a loan of 10 million. So there must be that question of what have you done before now? You understand? What do you have to offer? Like David would have to say to the king, the other day I was taking care of my father's I was taking care of my father's sheep. A bear came. I went after the bear. A lion came. I went out. So there must be that.
Even if he wasn't convinced, was like, you understand? Anyway, you've done some good stuff.
Exactly. No. Do you know what it means? Like you're looking at the young boy telling you, I killed a lion. So trying to picture a lion and trying to picture the current Goliath, those were actually his selling points. That if you could bring down the lion, whatsoever means you had used to win yesterday, you see exactly what you're saying. It validates you. You see those little things that you're doing to score all the A's. That you took your studies very seriously, diligently. Just keep at it. If you keep at it for a long time, I tell you, opportunities will bring itself to you.
Do you want to highlight some of the challenges that come when you
for instance, entrepreneurs. Capital. There's the capital challenge. Let me start from the unseen to the scene. First off, that invisible push to start. Sometimes maybe a challenge. You have to overcome that. That is actually one major challenge that has actually kept a lot of people like, I'm too shy. Sometimes I hear some persons, they still ask it now. 2013, 2014, 2015. How were you able to just come in front of NLT? That was there while you're still in school. And they're like, and you could just face all of us and talk. So if I tell some people, hey, come on the platform and do one thing, like, no, I'm shy. You just have to face that fear. You have something to offer. Then just offer it, irrespective. So once you're able to convince yourself that it is a go time, then I think you've started something really big. Then another challenge that would come, because you can tell yourself, yes, I'm really ready to start now. You overcome that. Now, the challenge of capital to start. Because money is somehow at the center of most of the visions. Now, I have the voice, I have the skills, I have the songs, but there's no capital. You have to start from where you are. You're talking about 9 to 5 and all that. We had an interview on this one time, and it was very, very insightful. The fact that you're having a vision to be the CEO of a big brand or something, and it is capital intensive, it doesn't mean you should neglect every other thing that doesn't bring that kind of capital. As a pastor, for instance, I still, even as a CEO, I own my own real estate company. I work for many other real estate brands. There are some real estate brands. I work for the last time that we just had a meeting in Central. You were there with Central London. I'm not the CEO of that company, but I work under him. You understand? Because what I need, they require capital.
Yeah.
And for this capital to come, my own business cannot just bring it. You understand? So I have to work for another brand. Sometimes it is just you understanding that there are things to be done. So you need capital, for instance. People want to see your track record. What have you been able to use 1 million to do?
That's too important.
You understand? Yeah. If you're able to grow 1 million to 5 million, someone will want to give you 50 million. You understand? But if you've not been able to grow 100,000 to 200,000, you're coming to me with a business plan and everything to show me that you have a business of 10 or 20 million. There's nothing I can do about it. Sorry, because it, nothing phase inside the mind. They say, you understand? Nothing phase inside the mind. In your mind, everybody is a good footballer.
Yeah.
In their mouth and in their mind. You would have just, because you're the one watching from outside, you're not in the pitch. If you're in the pitch, you probably will not be insulting the guy like that. Yeah. So I think we should just start from where we are. The challenge of capital will come. The challenge of when is the right time, just start. So once you've been able to overcome that seemingly invisible challenge, then on capital, you have to start building from where you are. You may eventually realize that you did not actually need someone else to fund your business.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. That sometimes you're just looking outside.
You're just looking outside. I think a lot of times in our ministry, that has happened where it's like God reminding you that I told you before that I'll do something big. But you see this big thing I'm going to do, it will be within. You are the one that actually would start it. And eventually you realize that, I have the capacity to actually produce what I have been wanting someone else.
That sort of makes you just stay at the receiving end.
Yes.
And it's quite an uncertain space to be fair.
Seriously.
Yeah. Just, what if your head on your local?
That was a joke.
No, beautiful things said already about vision. Yeah. So, what do you think about sharing vision? Are you for sharing or not to share?
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
Okay. This question is actually, to a great extent, it's a bit dicey because we cannot 100% say that you shouldn't share vision.
Okay.
And at the same time, we cannot say just share. Okay. First off, please emphasis on what I want to say now. Yeah. It depends on whom you're sharing with if you have to share.
Okay.
You understand? And also, you may not also be in a convenient position to share. But personally, I am for sharing, you understand? Because in the multitude of counselors, there is safety. Yeah. Because if you're not sharing because of the fact that, religiously, maybe some people will say, if you share, something wrong will happen or something. First off, if you're so engrossed in your vision, it will spill out of your mouth or your action will tell. Sure. There are some people you see, they don't need to talk 2 times. The way they carry their life, you just know there is something, because vision naturally creates an inner drive. You understand? But on this question of should I share, like openly discuss, tell people what my vision is, it's not a question of yes or no. For instance, there are some people you share the vision with, and boom, they fuel it. Yeah. I think I was discussing with you about someone. This will make the person know when we shot this video.
Okay.
Just yesterday, and we have all night prayers like every night. We have some coordinators in charge of it. The coordinator for yesterday night, he just finished his master's program, and he was telling me yesterday night while we were waiting for others to come join. Yeah. He was saying, Pastor, Daddy, can you remember when you told me to when I just shared this stuff with you, and I didn't really want to do it. It wasn't my plan. You understand? Because not everybody will actually go abroad and just do their masters. Yeah. What stops you from doing your PhD when you're traveling out? Yeah. That was his plan, to just delay that thing. No, not for this time. Yeah. But now he's so excited that you understand. So there are times to share a vision with some people and they fuel it. There are times to share a vision with some people and they kill it.
Or they kill it. So it can be enough.
Yes. Or they kill. Yeah. I can actually share 1 or 2 stories on that. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
When the three wise men came and they shared the vision of, oh, a king has been born and all that. The king said, okay, you go look for where he is and all that. Bring back reports so that I will go and worship him. Meanwhile, he wanted to go, he wanted to kill him. And God, understanding this, he had to take them through another route. So immediately had to tell Joseph to run away. So there are people you share visions with, and some other times you may also be faced in a situation where you share this with the wrong people, to understand. Because if you know what to do, fine. If you don't know what to do, and there's a big vision that you're having, or it may not even be big, there's a next phase in life that you want to get into, but you really don't know how to go about it. It is necessary that you watch out for who you understand, who you can. It is about who you share with and the fuel it. Some of the people you share with, they try to kill the vision, or as you said, they try to kill you.
Some people observe it,
why some they observe it, like the father of Joseph. According to scriptures, he observed the saying. Why the brothers hated him. So some people will hate you for sharing, you understand, but irrespective, you have to just move with your vision. So the father observed the saying. The father necessarily did not hate on him, neither did he try to stop the vision. Those people, you understand, and those people, you don't necessarily have to hate them. Oh, I shared my vision with you and you could not do anything about it. They really don't have anything to do about it. And also, I think it's also very necessary to note that even the people that try to stop the vision, some people love you so much. I don't know if you've been in this situation where you tell your parents something and you expected them to be excited. Wow, you want to make this big move? They just try to discourage you first. Please, don't. It is out of so much love that they have for you. But eventually they may see that, oh, this thing is, it was good for you. It was good. It was really, thank God you made that decision. So sometimes some people, when you share some things with them and they don't take it the way or you're expecting them to fuel it, and they ended up becoming the part of the people that they hate you for no cause, just because of that reason of your vision. I think we should just be able to accept them, because they've not just built capacity. The brothers of Joseph have not built capacity to see themselves. I think someone was saying, instead of them to hate on Joseph for being like the son, they would have just seen themselves as the stars.
So
as the stars. I saw stars. Wow, you see me as a star. You understand? So, but now they are not seeing themselves as stars, and they are hating on him. So I think it is just right for Joseph to move on with the vision. So it is not, yes, don't share. Share. Samuel went to meet Eli and said, I heard my name, you called me.
And
Eli told him what to do. He said, hey, if you hear it again, answer.
And if he had not answered, nothing would have.
Nothing would
have stopped hearing it.
You understand? Exactly. So sometimes you just need the right set of people. So I think this is where association matters, where you're within a circle of a safe hub, where you can say some things, and there may be one or two persons that would help fuel it. There will still be those that they don't want to hurt you, and at the same time they don't know what to do about the vision. So just let you be. You don't have to hate on them, and
then sometimes sharing it brings clarity.
True.
If it's all in your head, you can't talk about it. It's probably not very clear to you yet. If you get to talk about it, it becomes clear. Even clearer when people get to ask you questions. Because when you have a vision, you're just obsessed with the end goal. But then people start asking you really hard questions. How would you do this? How would you finance this? What are your plans? So once you're beginning to think in that direction, then you're probably doing the right thing. That also comes with a lot of clarity. So we're not saying share or let all
just carry everything about your life and be talking to people about it.
No, but once you're able to identify
the who
to share
your vision with,
it's probably okay to share. If you have not found these people, then you may want to keep it with yourself. Final words on this vision topic.
Okay, on vision, I would want to say it is important to note that there will be different phases of your life before that big picture that you've envisioned before it will come to pass. All right, and it is also very important to also note that these different phases you can have visions for them. You can also see them as a short-term vision.
Yeah.
You understand? Because your vision would require you to face today, and it would demand you to do some things today. I, for one, for instance, I do real estate. Real estate may not be all that I really want to use my life to do and all that, but it is necessary that I do this thing so that I'll be able to raise funds to do this. At the end of the day, teaches you how to get very dedicated to your work. And when it comes to vision, those little things that you think are not, this is not what I want to do with my life, but it is necessary at this time. Please give it all it takes.
Don't suspend your life because of some really big vision that you have there. I'm not sure what you will be doing now would obstruct.
Exactly. It's not obstruct. It will make you a better person actually for tomorrow.
It won't. We've heard of funny things people did in the past.
True.
They say they got called to ministry and then dropped out of uni. I'm like,
I know.
I have to be an educated person.
Exactly.
I feel more comfortable listening if I know you're educated.
I think I have two persons on that line. I have someone that said that God wanted him to do ministry and to leave school. Like the push and all that was much. I don't know, maybe because you've heard Andrew Mark said, but he left school.
Mark's in the US.
I would always say there are different types of dropouts. Don't say Mark Zuckerberg is a dropout. So because of that, you'll not go to uni. I also have another person almost around the same time. So, but the other guy did not listen. He just left school and started doing ministry. But I think many years later, he's seen the reasons why he's supposed to be educated. He's supposed to have certification at least. So the other person had the push, like I feel God is wanting me to do ministry and I want to leave school so I can use all my life. So I said, don't. I actually forgot. I said, don't. I just told the person what I want to do. It is possible to do the work of the Lord and also be doing the work of the ministry. You understand? And wait, what kind of people do you always want to talk to? The people you're going to meet in this life, they will not always be at this your level. The more education you get, the higher tendencies you have. If you check some letters that Apostle Paul would write to a certain number of people, to a certain people, it was not the same letter that Peter would write to a certain people. So there's nothing wrong finishing. So you have to finish it. Just finish it. And
that's a win too.
It's a win. It's a win-win. A few years later, I'm hearing the person telling other young people that, hey, do you know I wanted to make a mistake on this area of my life? I had so much passion, so much zeal. And I wanted to just jump into ministry and leave school because of the old fire and everything. But this was what Pastor told me. Don't do this. Don't do this. You can actually be educated. And now I have my medical certificate. Now I have my businesses running. Now I have all the time to do ministry. Because at the end of the day, you realize that you have all the time to do what you want to do.
Let me put in a wider context. Some people are like, I can't be a 9-to-5. I can't do this. It's taking all my life.
I want to be a CEO.
I want to be an entrepreneur. Come on. Get this. Start the entrepreneur while doing your 9-to-5. You have 9-to-5 is 8 hours. So you have all that time of the day. If you really love the entrepreneurship as much as you claim, then sacrifice some of the other hours outside of the 9-to-5 and be doing that. When it's strong enough, you can pull out. But don't pull out from your 9-to-5.
Exactly.
And now start trying to, come on.
Exactly. I think
so if you can win in the 9-to-5, you probably should be able to win there. Try to combine them together for some time. Once that is standing, then you can switch there. But don't come and retract, become idle, and then I don't think it's wise. But it's in your context. A few persons get away with these things. That's what I say. A few persons have dropped out of school and they still did very well in their ministerial concept. A few persons dropped out of their 9-to-5. They were able to hack the entrepreneurship. But what is the statistics?
It is 2 over 100. Sometimes even lesser than that. Sometimes because not everybody that starts a race gets to finish it. You understand? Peradventure, you're not finishing on this line. There is something to fall back to. So you don't break the bridges. And at the end of the day,
extend the bridge.
You understand?
The bridge can cover both.
Exactly.
You can do if yours is in ministerial concept, you can do the ministry in the uni. It's just 4 years for most courses or 5. Then you can do it. You can finish. That becomes like some CV for you, some experience, and then you add it to what you have already. But if you jump out of that, you don't have any past victory.
Exactly.
You need that past victory tomorrow's big victory. I think that will be it. Yeah, I think this is the point where we say you should subscribe. Yeah, I think that's the point.
Subscribe, touch that.
Touch the channel. And
Touch that subscribe button.
See this coming your way more often. I'm talking about
Yeah.
these kind of things. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.